Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It has been a minute since I sat down to shoot a video for you guys. I've got about, I was counting the other day, about 4 vlogs that I recorded and didn't put up. I do still intend to put them up because just because they are from a different date doesn't mean that they are no longer relevant. So I will put them up, perhaps stagger them throughout the week, because I do want to start creating brand new content for the platform. So as soon as I can do that and have that out of the way, then I can start on a clean slate. Please excuse the noise. Anybody who is not new on here knows that my kids are in the house and highly likely to be making a noise. I just got them gifts as well, so they're probably super excited, and me trying to get them to keep quiet will not work. Anyway, my name is Vuvu and this is Vuvu Vena Read, and if you're new here, please press the red subscribe button down below and join the family. And if you are a returnee, thank you for choosing me. Every single time you choose me, it means a lot to me, and thank you for sticking around. Today I'm bringing you new in a book haul. I don't know what you want to call it, but then I had books that I hadn't shown you guys previously. So some of the books that I got from publishers I did share on my social media or on past vlogs, so I will not put those up again. What I've shared on those are, I feel, is sufficient, because it was just showing you what books I got. So what I'm showing you now is books that I have bought for myself recently. So this is after my first quarter haul that I shared with you guys. So these are my recent buys. This includes books that I bought in the second and partly in the third quarter of the year as well. And the second quarter I didn't get a chance to show them to you guys, which is okay. But yesterday I went on a little bit of a spree with my little sister. We went to the exclusive books book sale in Sandton City, and we got quite a few books, and I was just gravitating towards authors that sounded African, and books that I'd heard of before, and books that were going for a steal that I had wanted to buy for a while. And then I had a book that was being held for me at Bargain Books, Mall of Africa, so I went to fetch that today, and I got 2 more books because they do have books on sale there as well. So I will start with the books that I got that I never got a chance to do a proper show on the channel or on any other platform. Before then I move on to books. Yeah, let me start with those books. So I'll start with the books that I got that I never got to show on the channel, and probably some of them I've already read. Then I'm going to proceed to the books that I got from Bargain Books, and then I'll end off with the books that I got from exclusive books. So if you guys are not aware, the sale I think is ending on the 28th of August, and the books are going for 50% off. So some books were 70 rand and you got them for 35 rand, which is quite a steal. And what else, they are by the Checkers Court in Sandton City, and it's tables upon tables upon tables of books that are marked 50% off. And there were some good books. I didn't get a chance to go through all the tables because I was late and they were about to close. So as much as I could, I went through it. And I know that I don't frequent Sandton City. I know that I don't frequent Sandton City that often, so I know that I won't be going back. But next year for sure I'll do it again, because I think that's the best time to buy, because you really literally get books at a steal. What you would use for 1 or 2 books, you could get 3 or 4 books, so which is good. Anyway, without me rambling, I will not be going into the detail of the books because you will see that it's quite a pile, so I don't want to drag the video. Decaying Mutlele's Small Things, I got this one from Bargain Books, Mall of Africa, a while back. I got House of Stone also from Bargain Books, Mall of Africa. We're currently reading this for a WhatsApp book club. I got Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell from Bargain Books, Mall of Africa, a while back. I got The Secret from Reader's Warehouse in Norwood a while back as well. Under the Udala Trees, I got this from Bargain Books, Mall of Africa. Home with a Wife, I got from Bargain Books, Mall of Africa. I'm currently reading this with Bookish Rantley, and I will try and link her channel down below because she does have a YouTube channel as well. And then I got Talking to Strangers by Malcolm Gladwell, and that I got from Reader's Warehouse. So those are the books that I got a while back that I didn't get to share with you guys. The books that I got today from Mall of Africa's bargain books that were on sale is Theory of Flight by Siphiwe Gloria Ndlovu, and as you can see, this one was retailing for 70 rand. I got Patsy by Nicole Dennis Ben, and this was also going for 70 bucks. And then, like I said, they held The Polygamist for Me by Sunyati. I've got The Gold Diggers. I really wanted to read her books in chronological order. I know they don't form a series, but for authors, I always say this, for authors that have 1 or 2 books, I really enjoy that discovery of the author, and I always pick up a growth, I don't know, or a change in the writing style, and I think that is something that I enjoy being able to engage with when an author doesn't have a vast array of books. So when there are 2 books, I will gladly pick up the other book as well. And that's all I got from Bargain Books Mall of Africa today, so that one was not on sale. The following books I got from the exclusive books sale. So this one is called An American Marriage by Tayari Jones. It was long listed for the Women's Prize for Fiction 2019. And this, I don't want to lie to you, this was part of the thing that grabbed me. The first fact that it was a long list for the Women's Prize for Fiction, as well as the cover. So I don't know much about most of the authors that I'm going to share with you that you have never heard me talk about. I hardly know much about, but I was attracted to the cover and the fact that this made the long list. The same with this cover, it was very attractive to me. This is Michael Donko's Hold. There's nothing else that I know about this book, and these books were already going for a ridiculous price because they had been marked as sale items at 75 rand each, and then at the sale that was 50 rand off 75 rand. So I got these 2 for the marked down sale price of 1. And then I got Dikeng Mhlele's Illumination. And I've been looking for this book actually, but I haven't had a chance. I didn't have a chance to go look for, I've been wanting this book for a while, but I hadn't had a chance to go purchase it. And it was already marked down at 120, and at the sale it was 60 bucks, which was a steal. I'm now missing 1 book of Dikeng Mhlele's, and my collection of his will be complete, and I cannot wait. I think the book that I'm missing is Rusty Bells. If you guys have seen it anywhere, please do let me know. And then I've been eyeing this for the longest time. It's Piggy Boy Blues by Nakani Tori, and it was retailing for 200 rand, so I got it for 100 rand, which is a steal once again. And then I know this might be controversial, don't come at me please. I got myself a copy of Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, the original screenplay by J.K. Rowling. This was retailing for 135, so I got it for just 160 something. I'm not trying to count, but you guys get it, right? Half that price. So then here are a few other books. This, I was attracted by the name of the book as well as the name of the author. This is Behold the Dreamer by Imbolo Mbwe, and it was going for 75 rand, so it was half that price. This I was attracted to by the author's name, so I was deliberately looking for African authors when I was there, and I wasn't trying to find only the authors that I'd heard about. I was trying to discover new authors for myself on my own, and I'm hoping that this is what this does for me as well. So I got this one. It's called All Our Names by Dewan Mengestu. It was also retailing for 75 bucks. And then I got The Opposite House by Helen Oyeyemi. There were a lot of Helen Oyeyemi's books there. I've never read from her, but I've seen her name on Bookstagram, and I don't know much else about her. So it would be nice to figure out what kind of genre she writes in. But once again, also the cover did a lot to attract because of my mission of looking for African authors. And obviously you would have picked this up if you had seen it as well. This is Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie's Dear Ijewele, Our Feminist Manifesto in 15 Suggestions. This was going for 70 bucks, so I got it for 35 rand. And then I got I've never read from Tando Mgolozana, but I've heard a lot about him, and I was so happy when I saw this. It's called Hear Me Alone by Tando Mgolozana. I don't know much about the book, but I've heard a lot about the author, so I just wanted to find out what it is that he's all about. And I like books that are not too excessive and as a first introduction to an author, so I am looking forward to this. I don't know what else he's written as in the title of his other books, but this should be fun. And it looks like it's a Jacana publication. It was going for 200 rand. I got it for 100 rand. And then I got book 2 in V. Schwab's series or duology. This one is Vengeful. I think the first one is Vicious, right? So if you guys know by any chance, sorry, if you guys had seen by any chance, I had already reviewed last year the Savage Song and Our Dark Duet, which I completely enjoyed. So I thought if I saw V. Schwab and her book was going for 75 rand and I got it at half that price, I was like, I'm not leaving it. I just need to go figure out how to get myself Vicious so that I can indulge once more. But I really loved this dark song, the Savage Song and Our Dark Duet. I really loved that, the world that she created and the story that she told. So I automatically will go into this trusting her. But I think this was her first duology, and then the ones that I'd already read were her second duology, and then she's got another series or a few books, I don't know if they are linked, that I haven't dabbled in it. So I'll be looking out for Vicious before I can even do anything about this. And then the last book that I got from the sale was Heavy by Kisi Lemon, and this has been talked about a lot on social, but knowing me, I haven't quite indulged in what the actual story is, but I will definitely be going into this. I think I'm gonna enjoy it a lot. This was retailing for 160 at Exclusive Books, so at the sale it was going for 80 bucks, which was a steal. So that's all I came on here to show you guys. And yeah, that's all I came on here to show you guys. I hope that you guys had a good reading weekend. Mine was not so good. As you guys can see, I am part of Herbalife, and I had qualified for what we call a leadership development weekend. So the weekend was jam-packed with a lot of online virtual seminars and stuff, which were quite helpful just generally for your general life and thinking and personal development. And so it was chock-a-block this week. I only managed to read, this weekend, so I only managed to read enough for me to be able to engage on my online book club. So I read as far as we needed to be for the book club, and then I did a bit of audio listening because I was out of the house a little bit this weekend because I had to go see my little sister, and then I had to go to the mall for these various things. So while I was in transit, I was catching up with my Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I keep saying the wrong thing, that's why I had to sigh like that. But Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and I am now currently on chapter, I'll tell you now, I want to say it's chapter 14, definitely not 16. I want to say it's chapter 14 if it's not 13. Yeah, definitely chapter 14. So we are slowly getting there. It's about a third of the way through the book, and the book is about 600 and something pages, so this is over 200 pages worth. I'm just hoping that I can finish it this month. I know that I'm probably stretching it, but I do have 2 weekends still this month, so I'm hoping I can finish it this month. And I know that the series is done, and then I'm left with those plays. I have rethunk and thought, and I'm thinking there's no need for me to delve into those plays right after the series. It's enough for me that I managed to finish the 7 books in the series finally, and then when I feel like picking up anything that's YA or reminiscent of Harry Potter, I'll pick up The Cursed Child, as well as now The Crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah, The Crimes of Grindelwald, whenever I feel like going back to a Harry Potterish mood. So let me not ramble. I hope you guys have a good reading week, and I will catch up with you guys again on my Friday reads on IG Live on Friday at 4:30. In case you guys didn't know, that's what I do now. I will learn, I'm learning to repost them now onto YouTube as well, but generally that's where those happen, and they'll go onto my IGTV as well as my YouTube. But like I'm saying, I am in the mood to create new content for this platform, so that's what I think I should start doing, and being a little bit going back to my consistency with that. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna pick up one of the books. I don't think that I have the luxury of time anymore, so there are books that I need to basically devour ASAP, so I will do that right now as I while down my day. So yeah, thank you so very much for tuning in and spending some time with me. Until next time, I really love you guys for choosing me. Bye now.